So, how long have you known Joe Scull?
Approximately 10 years. Yeah, I shot up at Northbrook at the regional up there, and I bumped into him and Steve Knoll at Northbrook several years ago. And we just kind of hit it off. You know, I really enjoyed Chuck Fraser's target, and I knew Chuck before I met Joe. And they're similar, but yet they're different. Joe can beat you in 30 yards, but he just makes you scratch your head. He'll show the whole belly of the target, the face of the target. He doesn't beat you with speed, angle, and distance. He's very creative. They're very technical, and they're fun. And that's why we all play this game. You know, we spend thousands of dollars a year to play this game. But I always enjoy going to where I know Joe Scull set the targets, because I know I'm going to get a good target presentation on every station. And he is so good at changing every station, so you never get tired or bored, because they're different on every station.
Yeah.
But
How long have you been shooting?
25 years. Yeah.
And how long have you been competing?
24 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you say makes a good target setter, looking at all the different types of target setters out there?
Creativity, and he's the master at that. I mean, you never get bored shooting his targets. It's exciting to go shoot something that you've never seen before. I mean, you know, you go a lot of places and it's kind of ski in the woods. You got a left to right quarter or a right to left quarter, you know, and then you might skip a station and have a couple of crossing birds, and then you go back and I said, didn't we just see that on station one? But you never get that with Joe. He's very creative, and he challenges you to be the very best you can be without it being super far out. And there's never any bird that's hard to see. He does a great job with target colors versus background. Blackbirds up in the sky, instead of putting an orange bird where when it goes into the white colored clouds, they kind of disappear. And he's great at using the sun at your back 90% of the time, where it's almost like the clays are glowing with the sun shining on them. And he never sets them where you have to shoot them going into the sun. He refuses to do that, and I really appreciate that. That's the sign of a good target setter. He has an app on his phone that shows him where the sun is at all times of the day. So he sets a course, he goes back out and he views it at different times of the day to make sure that the guys that are shooting at 8 o'clock have the same advantages as the guys shooting at 3 o'clock rotation. And I know I go to the Nationals and I enjoy his targets out there, either him or Neil Chadwick. Usually will set the green course, which is the harder of the two. And he can make it difficult without making it so far out that you need something besides a 12-gauge shotgun to shoot it. You know, I would say that you could shoot all his targets with a light mod choke, because he's gracious showing you belly and dome.
Yeah.
And also, he's a great instructor. I know Grace Callahan took lessons from him for years, and now she's one of the top lady shooters in the country. And he had a nice club in New Jersey called Cedar Creek, and he's recently sold that. He's at a different point in his life, and he's moved to Florida. So, you know, he's affiliated with Amelia Shotgun Sports, and we've been coming every month now because we know we're going to get good targets, and there's great seafood over here. You can go to the beach. It's just a great place to come shoot. And
what do you think of the new course that he designed here?
Love it. Shot Amelia today, shot the green course and shot the orange course, and they were both, I think, 94-1-1, 95-1-1, so they were very similar, but they were totally different. I mean, the green course is mostly in the woods, and the orange course is a lot of birds out in the open sky and around the lake. And really enjoyed both courses. He did a great job with both of them.
Yeah, so he also does target setting training, and he's trained Charlie. What do you think of Charlie's targets and seeing what he's been taught by Joe?
Well, you can tell he's been mentored by Joe, because Charlie set the green course this morning, and I seen so many stations that I thought, yep, I see Joe Scull right there. You know, and Charlie has come a long way course, he's learning from the best. And really enjoyed both courses today.
Yeah. So how far would you travel to shoot Joe Scull targets?
I've drove 1,000 miles to shoot Joe Scull targets. Yeah, but getting in back to the target setting classes, I know a lot of people will go all the way to New Jersey to M&M because Anthony has a target setting. It'd be tremendous if Joe did that right here in Florida, because all the people that set targets in the Southeast could come right here without having to go all the way to New Jersey. I think it'd be a great thing. And Anthony and Joe have been friends forever, and there's a lot of similarity between Joe's targets and Anthony's targets. I think that would be great, and it would be a big benefit to a lot of small clubs around here that don't have world-class target setters that come in and set targets for them. Well, they can go to Joe's school, and it'd be a great asset to them.
Great. Anything else you want to add?
Come to Amelia. I mean, they're having one a month over here. It's just a great little club, out of the way. It's quiet. Food's great. Atmosphere's great. And if you live in the Southeast, you need to put it in your destination calendar and come here.
Nice. Thanks, Malcolm.
You're welcome.